Hi, Jenson. Andy from Autocar ASEAN. Have you got a contract for next year yet? If not, could you tell us a bit more about what's going on?
No.
No.
Well, no. You know, for me, the most important thing is concentrating on the rest of this season, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So, you know, the next 4 races are very important to me, and so no, I'm not thinking about next season, future years. I am concentrating on this weekend. So.
Sarah.
Hi, this is Sarah from Razor TV. Question to both of you. Both of you appearing on stage together at the same time. Is this a hint of what might happen next season?
We had nothing to do with it, so I don't know. Maybe Bridgestone's putting together a F1 team and they want us.
Yeah? Is that true?
Good idea. Very strong.
Just a second question then. How would you rate both of yourselves as boyfriends on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm a completely straight guy, so I don't think of Lewis as a boyfriend to me. So I wouldn't know.
Great answer.
And Lewis, yourself, on 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself as a boyfriend?
I'm straight, so
No, but
I would say to my girlfriend, I would say I'm a pretty good boyfriend. You'd have to ask her to rate me, but she's still with me, so it must be a good thing.
To rate you. Okay.
Raped.
I'm sensing that you got a dirty mind, Jenson. So.
Here we have one.
Hi, Tony from Asia One. This is for Hamilton. On Curse, right? You guys, the F1 teams have heard, have agreed not to use Curse next season. Williams is still going on to research, but how does the usage of Curse, non-usage of it, affect McLaren? Because it seems to be quite instrumental in some races. What are you guys going to do about it?
The only reason it's instrumental this year is because we've not got a good enough car. Simply as if we take Kurz off, we lose 4/10, and we're already with Kurz. We're already a good 2-3 slower than the Bronze, for example. So imagine we took it off, we'd be a lot further behind. But next year we'll be up with them without it, and we'll be competing for wins. So it's not the only advantage is that we get to do some overtaking in some cases, and you can defend for yourself a little bit better. But I think it's been good. I personally enjoyed using it. I'm sure if Jenson got hold of it, he would enjoy it as well. But we have to see what they decide.
Can I also direct the question also to Hamashima-san with the Kurz? What can you add some insight?
In terms of tire performance, so no effect by Kurz. So tire performance is the same. No, not damage, no advantage. Advantage of course lap time, but
yes.
Tire-wise no problem.
Okay, great.
The Bridgestone tires are strong, so.
Thank you very much. You developed.
Yes, another question.
As a driver, do you have any sympathy for what's happened to Nelson, and would you welcome him back on the grid next season?
Wow. I think I don't think you can have sympathy for a driver that crashes on purpose. That's it, really.
Another question. Yes.
Thank you. Gary from PA. Question for both drivers. Obviously, we've got the reigning world champion and the current championship leader, and both British. I mean, we underachieve in Britain in quite a lot of sports. How pleasing is it that you're doing so well in Formula One?
I think it's great for us Brits. I mean, we're such enthusiastic sportsmen men and women, and I don't think we've underachieved. I think we've had a pretty strong couple of years, and we've seen some great athletes coming through and doing great jobs, and they've suffered a lot of pressure, but dealt with it. And I'm very proud to have contributed to some of the success for the country, and I'm very proud to represent us.
Okay.
I think we've done some great things in the past, but I think we maybe dwell on the negatives a little bit. I think that in rugby and football we've been fantastic in the past, and obviously with the Olympics we did very well with Lewis winning the World Championships, and there's so many sports that we've achieved great things in, and it's great to be a part of it. And I don't know if it's the first time that one season's been won by a British driver, and the next season another British driver's been leading. I don't know that much history about Formula One, but it's a nice position for the British public, and it's a great position, obviously, for us too.
I have a question that I'd like to direct to Yasukawa-san, if I answer. Yasukawa-san, how difficult are the logistics with 17 or more races all around the world in a season of F1? How difficult it is for Bridgestone Motorsport?
Fortunately, no problem. We can manage even 18 races, 19 races. We can do it. We have a very good people, and our staff is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Are you looking forward to Japan? Home Grand Prix next weekend?
In Japan is also very interesting, and I think we can show up a very good race.
Very good. I think I have time maybe for one more question from the media, if they would like to. Last chance. No more? Yes. Okay, Ernest, you're the last one.
Lewis, what is it like to have the pressure of having someone or rivals chasing you from behind, like you were in the last 2 years? And I suppose, I don't know whether you've spoken to Jenson about this situation, because you've experienced it before.
Yeah, well, I've been racing since I was 8 years old, so it's nothing new to me. It's been experiences I've had being at the back, being in midfield, and being at the front. So and it's the same for Jenson. He's got even more experience than me, and he's had many a times where he's been leading the championship and been at the front defending. So there's no real advice I can give him. I think watching one another, we can always learn from each other. And for me, it's been a great experience. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to hunting him down next year when he's done the job.
Okay. All right.
In Sepang, the weather was so bad that the tyre couldn't handle the conditions. Have you learned anything from that, and are you working on a tyre that could possibly race under those conditions?
Sepang? Yeah. It is no way for the tires, because tire was good. Thank you very much. But heavy rain is very, very difficult to control, because we fixed the wet tires already during the year. So then, if many rain, if this weekend, so we hope safety car only.
Yeah, you would need a sort of 30 millimeter tread depth to actually drive in those conditions, and it's not possible because it would destroy itself very quickly.
Okay, and I think with that question, we'll bring the Q&A to a close. Can we have a big hand, please, for these very, very fabulous gentlemen on stage?